Okay, so in this video I'll talk about creating in a link, and we have two operators that allow us to create enumerable sequence. These are called generation operators, and they're range and repeat. Range is used when we possibly need to number items in the list, such as multiple choice quiz with numbering the questions, lettering possible answers, performing calculations, and initializing data. So range, basically what it does, we give it a range of integers or strings, and it will create like a object of that list, the list of those, of that range. So I'll go ahead and show this in the code. So here's the public class builder, and in here what I want to do is I want to go ahead and create the range, which range is not the extension method, it's actually a static method. So I went ahead and created the integer IEnumerable of integers, named it builder integer sequence, and in here I will go ahead and create our list of integers between 0 and 10. So what I'll do, I'll say var integers equals to enumerable range, and then start 0 and 10. So this will give us actually 9 values, as we'll see in the test. So I'll go ahead and create a test to see these results real quick. So here's the test. I'm going to go ahead and go to Test Explorer and run all tests. And this one failed. Let me see what's going on. Duh, returning null here. So let's run them again. And then if I click on this one, I can see this output, and I see that I get 0 to 9, which means 10, but it's returning the 9. It's up to 10, but because it doesn't include a 10, it's 0 to 9, which is actually 10 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So what we can also do with this, we can also project with select. So we can add the select, and then we can project this. So we are passing in our integer here, and then we can do something here, such as, for example, we can do 5 plus our integer. So now each number is going to be added to 5. So we can do some kind of arithmetic operation here also. And here are the results. Each one has the 5 added to it. And we can also return random numbers here by projecting this with a random function. I won't demonstrate that right now, but it's a possible thing to do. And we can also do the same thing with strings. So we can return numbers or strings. So that is how we use the range, and the repeat is similar, except it repeats the same item over and over, and I'll demonstrate that next. So here's the repeat, and it is going to repeat this first number 10 times. And you can see -1, -1, -1. And this, like I said, the same thing can be done with the strings. So in this video I talked a little bit about the two generation operators that are used for creating enumerable sequence. They're range and repeat. Range is used when we need to number items in the list, so that gives a sequence of numbers. Repeat repeats the same item. It can be n times, it can be any of our objects. It can be used for initializing data, creating test data, etc. And I also, for the first time, introduced select statement. This is a projection statement, and it produces the results of the query and specifies the shape of each returned element. So we can specify if the result will consist of complete objects, just one member, subset of members, or some completely different result set. So we can actually sort of massage with the select